Ladies and gentlemen, good day and welcome to the Krishival Foods Ltd Q2 FY26 earnings conference call. As a reminder, all participant lines will be in the listen-only mode, and there will be an opportunity for you to ask questions after the presentation concludes. Should you need assistance during this conference, please signal an operator by pressing star and then zero on your touchtone phone. Please note that this conference is being recorded. I now hand the conference over to Ms. Vamika Arora from Adfactors PR. Thank you, and over to you, ma'am.
Thank you. Good evening, everyone. We welcome you all to the Quarter 2 and H1 FY26 earnings conference call of Krishival Foods Ltd. We have with us today Mr. Sujit Bangar, Chairman, Krishival Foods Ltd. Before we get started, I would like to point out that some statements made or discussed on today's call may be forward-looking in nature and must be viewed in conjunction with risks and uncertainties that we face. The company does not undertake to update these forward-looking statements publicly. Now, I request Mr. Sujit sir to take us through the opening remarks, and then we can begin with the Q&A session. Over to you, sir.
Thank you, Vamika. Good evening, everybody. Welcome to Krishival Foods earnings call for Q2 FY26. It is my pleasure to welcome you all for this earnings call. Since our incorporation in 2014, we have built a robust business model specializing in premium nuts, dry fruits, and ice cream. These are the two high potential categories under one integrated platform. We operate with two distinct brands: Krishival Nuts for dry fruits, nuts, and related products, and Melt and Mellow for ice cream and milk product and the related product. These are the two major brands with which Krishival Foods runs its business in food products. This dual brand structure diversifies our portfolio, leverages shared infrastructure, and allows us to serve consumers across both indulgence and nutritional segment. Nuts, dry fruits are from the nutritional segment. As we have seen post-COVID, these things have got much traction and acceptability. Melt and Mellow is ice cream brand, which is known for its unique flavor and for its strong retail footprint, and it fits into the indulgence category. In essence, these two brands and these two categories de-risk the business and position us for scalable, sustainable growth. Now, why are we going so fast? If you see last 3 financial years, the growth trajectory of the company, the question comes into mind why we are growing so fast. The part of the answer lies in the strong tailwinds in our industry. India's FMCG market is projected to grow from about $236 billion in 2024 to nearly $778 billion in 2030, an almost threefold expansion. Within this, our focus categories are particularly promising. Consumers are increasingly moving towards premium and aspirational food brands, seeking higher quality and novel flavors. I usually say that India is a brand-starved country. If you travel to the tier 2, tier 3 towns and mobile places, will find that people are aspiring for good products and ready to do experimentations. And this is the tailwind which I'm speaking. The ice cream market is also expected to quadruple in value by 2032 from 228 billion in 2023 to nearly 956 billion, reflecting around 17% annual growth. Likewise, global demand for high-quality nuts and dairy products continues to rise, and simultaneously creating new export opportunities. In short, favorable demographics, rising income, and evolving consumer preferences are perfectly aligned with the Krishival strategy, and both the products of the Krishival are positioned in this line. Krishival Food is strategically positioned to capitalize on these trends, and we are expanding deeply into underserved Tier 2, Tier 3, and Tier 4 cities, where aspirational consumption is rising fastest, while also catering to urban consumers through modern trade, e-commerce, and quick commerce channels. Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4 towns is the real growth engine of India because of domestic remittances which are coming to these small towns from those who are working in Bangalore, Pune, Hyderabad. These domestic remittances are coming to these towns. Also, post-COVID, the work from home has been accepted as a mode of work, and therefore the participation of married women workforce in services industry via work from home mode has increased, and that has also started increasing disposable income in Tier 3 and Tier 4 towns mostly. And all these factors are adding to the purchasing power of consumers in these Tier 2, Tier 3, Tier 4 towns. Our dual brand strategy gives us wide range. Krishival Nuts addresses the health, nutrition, and snacking segment, while Melt and Mellow caters to indulgence and youthful lifestyle. This synergy enables operational efficiencies, cross-promotions, and brand strength across diverse consumer groups. Now, I will move to operations overview. In our nuts and dry fruit segment, we have built a world-class infrastructure of processing to ensure quality and scale. Over the last more than 1 decade, our primary nut processing facility, which has been built and it spans over 50,000 square feet and produces 10 metric ton finished kernel, finished nuts output per day. We are expanding this facility with new 2 lakh square foot facility coming up on company's own 5-acre land parcel, just adjacent to the existing plant, which will add 30 metric ton per day capacity in 2 phases, and this will lead to total capacity increase to 40 metric ton per day. This will happen over the period of next 2 years. We directly procure raw nuts from 9 countries, diversifying sourcing, mitigating price volatility. Also, this ensures us to maintain consistency in quality. This sound global procurement network ensures stability, consistency, and cost efficiency, allowing us to deliver premium quality at competitive prices. Our ISO certified vertically integrated processes maintain stringent quality control from procurement to packing, ensuring that whether a consumer buys Krishival nuts in Mumbai or in Singapore, the quality remains the same. And this is the key to Krishival's product identity. In the ice cream segment, we have ensured a state-of-art plant facility in Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar, erstwhile Aurangabad, and it is designed for scale and innovation. The ice cream manufacturing plant of Melt and Mellow at Chhatrapati Sambhaji Nagar has capacity of 1 lakh liter ice cream per day. The automated plant produces over 148 different SKUs, supported by in-house R&D center that drives seasonal innovations and regionally inspired variants. Our integrated cold chain ensures freshness and quality from factory to retail freezers, maintaining the signature melt and mellow taste at every stage. I will speak something about the distribution and reach for both nut segment and ice cream segment. As far as nuts and ice cream are concerned, we have built a strong omni-channel presence. In nuts and dry fruits, these products are available in 10,000 plus retail outlets across 100 plus tier 2, tier 3, and tier 4 towns and places, and are stocked at premium modern store retail chains like Nature's Basket, Bombay Gourmet Stores, Society Stores, Food Square, etc. Also, these products are available on e-commerce platforms. Meanwhile, in melt and mellow ice cream, products are available through 25,000 retail touchpoints, and these are supported by 200 plus distributors and 25 plus super stockists across Maharashtra, Karnataka, Goa, and Telangana. This distribution backbone ensures we reach consumers across both traditional and modern platforms. We have also launched flagship Krishival Nuts stores in high footfall locations such as Goa, Alibag, Dapoli. These outlets act as experience center for the brand, and also these outlets allow us to study the consumer behavior. Beyond physical retail, our products are available on Amazon, Flipkart, Blinkit, Zepto. These e-commerce and quick commerce platforms across the country, mostly and throughout all metros, mostly throughout all metros. As far as export is concerned, Krishival nuts and dry fruits are available in Singapore, and over 300 retail outlets, Krishival nuts products have reached in Singapore. This marks the beginning of our global export journey. Now, regarding the competitive strength, I will mention 4 biggest competitive strength of Krishival's, and which we focus upon and which we nurture upon. The integrated value chain, the vertical integration from sourcing the good quality nuts, also ensuring the sound supply chain so that assured supply is ensured, ensuring the processing of all the products happens in-house so that the quality and finishing is ensured, and the distribution in such a way that the distribution chain gets reduced and the product reaches the consumer in a fastest possible way from factory to the consumer's kitchen table. Regarding second strength, which we consider as important, is a dual brand strategy. So Krishival Nuts stands for purity and nutrition, while Melt and Mellow represents fun and intelligence. Together, they offer a strong aspirational FMCG portfolio of more than 200 SKUs catering to varied consumer preferences. Third is a premiumization with a affordable pricing and positioning accordingly. So we combine premiumization of the product in both the segments, but at the same time ensuring the price point at a competitive way. So premiumization with affordability becomes one of our biggest strength. And As fourth is the early more advantage. We call it the early more advantage because the tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 markets are exploding, and we have been focusing those markets for last many years. So the compounding effect will get over those territories. These strategic strengths create a scalable, efficient, and future-ready business foundation. Now, just we have declared results for quarter two ending 30th September and half year ending 30th September. So we'll speak something about that. In quarter two of FY26, Krishival Foods delivered a strong momentum. The revenue stood at 66.67 crore, up 50% year-on-year, driven by sustained growth across both business segments. EBITDA improved to 9.65 crore, which is 26% up, reflecting operating leverage as we scale. And PAT rose to 5.8 crore, which is 17% up, 17% up, while EPS increased to 2.6, up from 2.22 in Q2 FY25. We combined high growth with expanding margins and demonstrating that our growth is both profitable and sustainable. Breaking it down, the Krishival Nuts segment contributed 53 crore in revenue, which is 20% up year-on-year, led by wider distribution, new product launches, and strong festive demand. EBITDA also improved due to higher volumes and disciplined cost control. Meanwhile, Melt and Mellow contributed 13.62 crore in quarter two of FY25, underscoring the success of brand building and network expansion effect. Looking at the first half of FY26, performance remains equally strong. Total income stood at 120 crore 71 lakh, up 60% year-on-year, while PAT grew 23% to 10 crore 20 lakh. Segment-wise, Krishival Nuts delivered 86 crore 94 lakh, and Melt and Mellow delivered 29 crore 24 lakh. Both these categories demonstrated healthy growth and improving profitability. Our dual brand strategy and efficient execution continue to drive consistent, profitable growth. As we enter the second half of current financial year, we remain confident of sustaining this momentum through deeper market penetration, product innovation, and operational excellence. Importantly, our business model provides balance and resilience. The nuts division ensures stable year-round cash flow, while ice cream business adds seasonal peaks and rapid growth. Together, they create a strong, diversified growth engine. We'll talk about the outlook and how we look at this capturing the making best of the tailwind, which I spoke in the start of the speech. Looking ahead, we are at the inflection point where past investments in capacity and distribution will start yielding greater return. Our upcoming integrated 2 lakh square foot facility at Halkarni MIDC will significantly enhance processing efficiency and capacity for nuts, dry fruits, and allied products. Meanwhile, our ice cream plant has capacity of 1 lakh liter per day, and we are on track to reach full utilization of this plant within 3 financial years, including current financial year. Over the next 2 years, we plan to quadruple our nuts processing capacity, deepen our retail reach beyond 200 plus towns, strengthen e-commerce to commerce channels, and also scale our exports footprints to other territories. Our growth strategy is built on three pillars: capacity, distribution, innovation, expanding what we produce, where we sell, and what we offer. We envision a strong growth runway ahead with a clear roadmap to achieve triple-digit revenue growth by FY 27-28. Achieving this milestone would make Krishival one of the few homegrown FMCG companies to reach these milestones just over a period of a decade from inception. We are very confident of going on this path and reaching these levels. Our company remains young, agile, and ambitious, competing successfully with much larger incumbents through innovation, quality, and consumer trust. To all the investors and analysts joining today, I express this thanks for your continued support, and I will hand it over to Vamika if there is any question, so we can take it going ahead.
Thank you very much. We will now begin the question and answer session. Anyone who wishes to ask a question may press star and one on their touchtone telephone. If you wish to remove yourself from the question queue, you may press star and two. Participants are requested to please use handsets while asking a question. Ladies and gentlemen, we will now wait for a moment while the question queue assembles. Our first question comes from the line of Sneha Dhuri from Augmenta Advisory. Please go ahead.
Thank you for taking my questions, and congratulations on the good set of numbers. My question was regarding the growth trajectories of our business, which is into two parts, that's nuts and ice cream. So how do you see the growth in these two businesses complementing each other?
So thank you for the question. See, as I said earlier, the nuts, dry fruits, and ice cream both are part of discretionary consumption category. In Krishival Foods, we are focused and we are on the path of creating a good FMCG setup and good FMCG product portfolio in a discretionary consumption segment, which is going to be a story in next 3 to 5 years or 5 to 7 years, as per capita income of India moves from $3,000 to $5,000. Nuts and dry fruits is aspirational. In and post-COVID, the people acceptance for the nutritional products has increased, and which has we are seeing that in the growth we are witnessing in the nuts and dry fruit segment. And similarly, in the ice cream also, comes under a purely aspirational product, and the consumption of the ice cream is increasing in a double digit, as I have mentioned earlier in the today's speech. As you see, we are focusing on both the segment with the strategy of covering complete value chain. Like in nuts and dry fruit, we are focusing on controlling the supply chain completely to ensure consistent supply of quality nuts, also to ensure there is no any mismatch in quantity of supply. So quantity and quality both can be maintained, and that is our first primary goal in managing sound supply chain. And also processing of all products in-house in our factory to ensure the quality of the nuts, quality of the flavoring which is made, quality of the finished value products which we create from nuts and dry fruits are at the desired level. So these quality products, to make them available to the consumer in a tier 3, tier 4 towns through our geographical network of the distributors and through leveraging the quick commerce platform like the Zepto and Blinkit. So these strategy of covering complete value chain, we are focusing on nuts and dry fruit segment. And as it is to cater to the new demand, we are continuously investing in the expansion. As I mentioned, we are developing 2 lakh square foot plant and expanding capacity from 10 metric ton per day existing to 40 metric ton per day capacity over the period of next 3 financial years, coming financial years. In ice cream also, same the tailwind which I expressed in the initial start of the speech is giving us confidence to going forward, investing more and more in expanding the market. So as you see in ice cream, we are present in Maharashtra, Hyderabad region of Telangana, North Karnataka, and Goa. So we are now expanding the next 2 years to complete cover all these states, like cover 100% of Maharashtra, 100% of Telangana, 100% of Karnataka, and simultaneously ensure 100% capacity utilization of the existing Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar plant, which has capacity of 1 lakh liter ice cream production per day. So these two things will complement each other in a way, to answer last point of your question, that as I said, there are certain seasonal peaks in ice cream, like in Q4 and Q1 will be the biggest in ice cream. And in nuts, there will be consistent cash flow, but when the Q1 of nuts will be a little on lesser side, but Q1 for ice cream will be on higher side. So both will complement each other going forward. Also, we can leverage the distribution network of each segment to the other. That is also very important and a big strength which we can marshal going forward.
Okay, understood. My second question was in the line of the recent GST reduction on nuts, dry fruits and ice cream to 5%. How do you expect this to impact our consumer demand and pricing and our competitive positioning?
See, recent decision of reduction of GST rate to 5% was a very welcome move. And Krishival Foods has been one of the major beneficiaries of that. In the nut segment, for majority of nuts like pistachios, almond, flavored nuts, the rates were 12%, those have been brought to 5%. In the ice cream, the rates were 18%, those have been brought to 5%. So obviously, customers are getting the same product at a lesser cost. And we have ensured across both the segment to pass on the benefit 100% to the customer. So 100% rate reduction benefit we have already passed on to the customers. So customers are benefiting with the same product with a lesser cost. So another important thing which is happening is that obviously as products prices are relatively reduced, the demand will pick up. But more important change which we will see, and especially in ice cream segment, is that more organized play will set in. So each region, if you see, has small local brands of ice cream for one district, couple of cities has its own brand like that. Many unorganized players have been there, and the sustenance of this unorganized market was because of higher GST rate of 18%. Now, as the GST rate has come to 5%, the organized players will have a larger opportunity to grow the market. So next couple of years will be a very crucial period for Melt and Mellow to expand the market and expand the capacity And the GST rate cut is a very important tailwind, is a very important force multiplier for expansion of the ice cream segment. That's what I feel.
Okay. Thank you. Thank you very much for answering my question.
Thank you. Ladies and gentlemen, to ask a question, you may please press star and one. Our next question is from the line of Amit Kumar Jugraj Jain from Caprofin Advisors. Please go ahead.
Congratulations, Sujit, for excellent set of numbers again.
Sir, sorry to interrupt, but your line, you sound muffled on the line.
One second. Congratulations, Sujit, for the excellent set of numbers again.
Thank you.
Yeah. I just wanted to understand on your policy for exports. You have reached Singapore about 300 touch points. So what are the revenue you are generating from the Singapore itself, and how do you see to expand this business into other countries?
Thank you, Amit ji. So regarding the export, we are focused completely on Singapore, and in Singapore we have had a good expansion in the retail reach over there. So almost current financial year we expect almost more than 1 million Singapore dollar as a revenue from export over there, and which will next couple of years we are thinking of increasing it for almost fivefold. Regarding the expanding export to other territories, we will be focusing on Japan. We are working on Japan, that making our product available in Japan, and also we are waiting for dust to settle for US tariffs. Because just in current financial year, in the month of April, we did one pilot consignment of $5,000 to USA, and it was just a experimentation basis consignment we had sent and got good response and even generated good demand. We are waiting for some rate clarity to come. Fortunately, today only some good news is coming on certain food products. Rates have been brought to the earlier level. So once US rate, this confusion settles, then we are very confident on going full throttle in USA. So USA and Japan, these two markets, will concentrate going forward.
Okay. My second question is that you generated about 25% of your revenue from ice cream segment. Your plant has just started recently. So how do you see the expansion going forward, and what will be the proportion in next 1 year for this as compared to total revenue?
Pardon, can you please repeat the last part of your question, Amit?
So I'm asking you that ice cream is already generating 25% of your revenue. So how this proportion is expected to change going forward?
Yeah.
What would be the growth trajectory for ice cream, and what is the current capacity utilization in ice cream?
See, in ice cream, current capacity of the plant is 1 lakh liter per day production of the ice cream, and current capacity utilization is almost 25%, we can say, current last first half of the financial year. And this ice cream segment, we expect to reach to the 100% capacity utilization in 2 financial years, means FY 26-27 and 27-28. By March 28, we will be 100% utilization of the ice cream segment. Now, in ice cream segment, while utilizing 100% of the capacity, at one level, at marketing level, we will be focusing on same geographies like Karnataka, Telangana, and Maharashtra, and we will cover the 100% of these territories. To some extent, we will go to the Andhra.
Okay.
Right? And as far as finance is concerned, working capital and deep freezer finance, these things will be required. And we are working on those strategies to secure the finances for this growth so that the 100% utilization of the ice cream capacity is achieved in next 2 years. We are very confident to do that.
Okay. And what are the margins in operating margins in ice cream as well as in the cashew business, nuts business?
If you see, as of now, last financial year and first half of current financial year, at PAT level, there is a 100% contribution. Almost 95% PAT is coming from nut segment, right?
Yeah.
Till this first half. Current financial year also, we feel almost 90% of the, for the 12 months of current financial year, 90% of the PAT will come from the nut segment. We are confident that ice cream will start contributing to PAT from next financial year. And for the third financial year 2027-28, the contribution of top line and bottom line will match to nuts and ice cream segment.
Okay. And since you are also since we have discussed about Singapore, how is the margin differential between Singapore and in India? But how much extra margin you generate by exporting to Singapore?
Export to
I'm talking
Singapore.
about EBITDA margin. Yeah.
Yeah. So Singapore export gives us almost 5% extra margin. India, the margins which we are getting is a pretty good margin, India. And Singapore adds 5% to that margin.
Okay. And any update on the right issue?
But there is in Singapore, there is a room for expanding this margin. We can take it to 10 to 15%, but initially we are sticking to 5% margin, but expanding the product portfolio and expanding the reach.
Okay,
now,
5% excess margin, right?
5% extra means same product.
Yeah.
If would have got 100 rupees margin in India, it will getting 105 rupees if we send to Singapore.
Okay.
105 rupees if we send to Singapore. 5% extra.
Okay. And any update on the right issue?
Yeah. So right issue we are contemplating, and in the month of December we are thinking of applying to in principle application to exchanges.
Okay, sir. Thanks a lot.
Welcome.
Thanks a lot, Sujit. Yeah.
Thank you, Amit. Thank you.
Thank you. Participants may press star and 1 to ask a question. Our next question comes from the line of Saket Kapoor from Kapoor Company. Please go ahead.
Yeah, namaskar, sir. I'm very new to the company. I was just reading the presentation. So firstly, sir, any reason for the promoter stake being at 37%? So why is the promoter stake so low, sub 50?
Yeah. So, namaskar, Saket ji. Thank you for participating in the call. Promoter stake is at 37%. The reason is simple. As we grow the company initially, so as in the growing company, equity getting debt for the financing has certain limits. So in that process, the proportion of promoter equity has reduced. But going forward, we are working on maintaining the same, like in rights issue also promoters will participate to maintain their shareholding. So shareholding of promoter will be maintained at this level or it will increase, but it will not go down further.
Okay, so can you address me with the contours of the right issue? What are we planning to raise and at what valuation?
So those things, I think we can make public once we file in principle application.
Okay, we have not done. Okay, I'm not aware. So we are not yet. Yeah. We are in principle to raise equity via rights issue, but not finalize the terms.
Yeah, exactly. We have informed exchanges that we are raising funds through rights issue, but in principle application is yet to be filed. We expect to file it in December.
So when I look at your shareholding pattern also, there are only 1,232 shareholders. So I can understand from the SME platform you have joined. But then a startling point is about this enforcement directed Raipur holding 11%, So can you abreast us, sir, what is the reason for this shareholding in the authority name?
So this is our the shareholder, which were their existing shareholder, some FII funds. It was the holding with certain FII funds, and those FII funds have been secured by impersonal. The company has nothing to do with that.
Okay.
And
regarding
regarding
yeah, please.
regarding your second point of number of shareholder, so when we gone on the main board in the month of June, current calendar year June 2025, we gone on a main board of BSE and NSE. That time, 500 plus shareholders were there, and as consistently, number of shareholders is increasing. Now it is, I think, 1250 or something, as you said.
Yes.
Almost, it is almost 1300 or something. So consistently shareholder participation is increasing.
There are two questions on the operational front. Firstly on the ice cream part. So, sir, this is all milk-based or vegetable oil? What is the base on which the ice cream is being prepared?
Melt and Muno ice creams are completely milk-based, real milk ice cream, no vegetable oil.
No vegetable oil. And we have the sourcing arrangement with the local farmers in the vicinity where we operate.
Yeah. We have sourcing arrangement properly secured. So sourcing is not an issue.
Okay, sir. And sir, can you update on the cost of milk, particularly for that? I think the last was, when is the fresh plus season for the same? And how have the cost for milk been, sir?
Cost of the milk varies as per the season. Like in winter, the milk production is more. In the summer, milk production is less. So monsoon also there is some varieties in milk production. Accordingly, the prices of milk gets fluctuated. But as far as our pricing of milk is concerned, we always working on maintaining a optimum level of milk price. So that arrangement has been done at the factory level so that consistent supply of milk is ensured also at a competitive price. So that's what scale gives that strength.
Okay. So a quantity is assured, prices fluctuate. That is what the understanding.
Prices fluctuate, but if one has a assured supply line, right, supplier arrangements, then you can have, if market rate is 100, you can get it at 100 minus X. That is possible. So that leverage comes for if you have consistent procurement and procurement at scale. So that we are leveraging.
And lastly, sir, on the nut segment, the dry fruit segment, here, sir, it is totally the trading business. How do we make this product margins, and is it only a trading one or value addition? If you would just enlighten us with how does you operate in this segment for the nuts, dry fruit segment?
Nuts is not a trading business. So in nuts, all the nuts we procure raw nuts. We process those raw nuts. We do in-house flavoring and value additions, and on that basis, those are sold. So in the nuts, and also the nuts, if you see the Krishival products, the consistency of the quality gives the premium in the pricing. So in the Krishival products, because of consistency of the quality, we always claim the premium, and that adds to the margin. Also, at the same time, we have very sound supply chain arrangement. So the strength of supply chain gives assured supply in quantity and also ensures consistency of the quality. So all these things add to creating a good pricing power, and which adds to the margins.
And this is all domestic sourcing, sir, for the nut and the dry fruit segment?
No. In nuts, almost 90% is import, like pistachios from USA, almonds from USA and Australia, and cashew nuts from West Africa, East Africa, Cambodia. Like that, almost 90% is from import.
Okay. And here we do the processing at our unit and then
Processing we do at our unit. Each nut which we sell is processed at our unit.
right, it's a very growing segment. Hope to have much more details. And if I need any follow-up, I'll go through the IR and get in touch. Thank you once again, sir, and all the best for.
Absolutely. You can visit factory also wherever you feel like
Okay.
for the factories.
Thank you, sir. Namaskar. Yeah.
Thank you. To ask a question, you may press star and one. Our next question is from the line of Rahul from DGA. Please go ahead.
Hello, am I audible?
You are audible, sir. You may proceed.
जी. Namaste, Sujit ji.
Namaste, Rahul ji.
Yes. Sir, my question is what is the foresighteness related to the turnover in the financial year 27-28, where if it is bifurcated into nuts and melt and mellow division?
So, Rahul ji, you are asking about 27-28, right?
Yes, sir.
So, as I said in the speech, in financial year 27-28, we aspire to reach triple-digit revenue, right? And
Okay, sir.
in that the proportion will be almost 50-50 or 45-55%. So, 55% at one level, 55% nuts, 45% ice cream, or 50% nuts, 50% ice cream. So almost at almost equal level, both the proportion will be there in 27-28.
Understood, sir. And what will be the expected operative margins from melt and mellow division?
The melt and mellow division at PAT level, it is not contributing yet anything, but as of now, because it is in growth segment, but EBITDA level, it is quite positive. As far as profitability if you are talking about 27-28, when the ice cream business comes to its full potential, so we expect profitability of ice cream segment would be more than nut segment. As of now, the complete PAT contribution is coming from nut segment, but ice cream segment will PAT contribution will start coming from next financial year, and March 28, the ice cream segment PAT contribution will be much more, maybe in double digit.
Okay. And currently, what are the company plans to scale up the selling of melt and mellow? And what particular platforms, and what are the planning in way distribution will be scaled up?
In melt and mellow we at melt and mellow, we are aspiring to cover complete Maharashtra, Telangana, and Karnataka.
So region-wise, I got to know, but I am seeking more in detail into on which particular platform, via channels, and which kind of audience will be targeted.
So 90% of the sales we are planning to generate to our distributors, to increasing our retail footprints.
Okay.
So now 25,000 retailers where the products is reaching for melt and mellow. We will increase this retail footprint. We have 200 distributors as of now. We'll have to increase this distributor reach. And to answer your questions, these 90% of this sale, which we expect in next by March 28, which we see 100% utilization of 1 lakh liter ice cream, that we expect from this geographical outreach through distributors.
Okay. So are we currently is melt and mellow being sold through the online channels?
As of now, melt and mellow is not sold through online channel. Krishival nuts are products, dry nuts and dry fruits. Those are sold through Zepto, Blinkit, Instamart. Ice cream is, as of now, not available on online channels. It will be available by March 2026.
Okay, sir. Thank you. Thank you very much, sir, and wish you all the best, sir.
Thank you, Rahulji. Thank you.
Thank you. Participants, you may press star and one to ask a question. Our next question is from the line of Jatin Navlani, an individual investor. Please go ahead.
Hello, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah.
My question is that we have written in PPT that 55% of our sales from nuts and seeds is B2B and 45% is B2C. So all this 45% is coming through e-commerce and quick commerce, or is there any other way we are selling it?
So in B2C, we have very strong network of distributors in tier 3, tier 4 towns like Baitul in Madhya Pradesh, Bijapur in Karnataka, like Jalgaon, Lasalgaon, Indore. So all these tier 2, tier 3, tier 4 towns are where we have a very good distributor network. Almost 100 plus towns are there in these states where our products are available, and most of the sale is coming from that. As far as e-commerce, quick commerce are considered, almost 5%, 5 to 8% sale comes from e-commerce and quick commerce.
Because are you trying to increase it, that e-commerce and quick commerce part? Because when I search on Amazon, like if I search, let's say, roasted pistachio, I don't see Krishival there. If I specifically search for Krishival pistachio, then I get that. So are you doing something to increase that e-commerce and quick commerce part?
Yeah, we are working. We are getting good sale from Mumbai, Bangalore, from Zepto, and even from Blinkit. And we are working on that part simultaneously while keeping complete focus on profitability. So nothing at the cost of profit. While maintaining profitability, we are expanding quick commerce. And we are confident of one thing: as long as we are maintaining the quality, and consistency in the quality of the product, then the demand will keep coming.
Okay, so my second question is that in H1 we have grown our sales like 60% and PAT has just grown like 23%. So are we selling on discount or our margin has reduced? What has happened?
So point is that in the H1 this year, last year's H1, ice cream was not part. In the very less contribution was from ice cream. So this year ice cream is a part at consolidated level, and at the level of PAT this year, as I said earlier, ice cream contribution will start at the PAT level next year. So scale is increasing, but PAT is not increasing in that fashion because of one of the reason is ice cream is yet to start contributing to the PAT in a substantial
PAT level. Are we negative in ice cream segment?
No. It is ice cream at PAT positive. It is at PAT positive, and EBITDA is a good EBITDA, and good means EBITDA is at satisfactory level, and it is a PAT positive. But the contribution to the PAT is not coming in a substantial way in ice cream because it is a growth phase. So next year we expect to match ice cream to the PAT contribution to the nut segment in a respectable way. And FY 26, 27, 28, the PAT contribution will be equal from ice cream and nuts.
Okay, so from next year we can expect getting operating level.
Yeah. Exactly.
Okay. Thank you, sir. Congratulations on good set of number and best of luck for future.
Thank you, Jatinji.
Thank you. Our next question is from the line of Tejas Jadhav, Family Office. Please go ahead.
Yes, sir. Am I audible?
Yeah.
You are audible,
Yes,
sir.
Tejas.
Proceed.
Yeah. So, sir, any plans of launching new products in our nut segments, maybe like value-added products or something?
So in that segment, we have launched Kaju Katli 4 months before, and
Mm-hmm.
we did its testing in pilot sale in Diwali also. We got good response. So in Kaju Katli, we are going a full throttle in next calendar year. Along with that, certain other products are also in the pipeline. But as far as nut segment is considered, we are focusing on a niche and less products with a quality output. So we will be launching few products, and next financial year, next calendar year, complete focus will be on expanding the Kaju Katli across the India.
Yeah. And it will be margin accretive, this product?
Yeah. I mean, all these things will be add at a much more level to the existing margin.
Okay. All the best.
Thank you.
Thank you. The next question is from the line of Rahul from DGA. Please go ahead.
Hello, Sujit ji.
Yes, Rahul ji, boliye.
Yes. So, sir, I would like to know that what kind of a USP company holds for nuts and ice cream business? मतलब what makes our product to be more marketable, more quality-wise, or what things or what particular way of approach is there of the company that we do stand out?
See, only to give simple answer, the quality of the product. Once you eat nuts of Krishival, once you have ice cream of Melt and Mellow, there should be recall value because of its quality. Right? So only that is the core thing which we carry. And that's why in ice cream, our real strength is taking feedback from our foot soldiers, our 200 distributors about the product and continuously innovating on that. We have very good R&D and product innovation team at Chhatrapati Sambhajinagar for Melt and Mellow. In nuts also, you just order a couple of products, our roasted salted pistachios, you order online today, and you check other products on that line, or you order assorted flavored cashew nuts of Krishival, and you check out with the other products in the market. You will get to know the crunchiness, aroma of the Krishival nuts which is there, which you will not see in any other product. So as long as we are completely focused on the maintaining the quality while generating profit and not compromising on the quality for the sake of profit, then I will feel that products will be widely accepted. There is no limit to the growth.
Okay. So, sir, adding further to it, so is there any kind of a process internally what companies adopting or any sets of machinery, plant and machinery are utilized, which makes the enhancement into the quality of the product?
Yeah, exactly. In the machinery in ice cream, all the state-of-art machineries have been installed in the Sambhajinagar factory. Once if anybody is interested, one can see the plant also. It's worth visiting. And therefore, the plant and the machinery is key to that. But more than that, in the ice cream, the recipe, how you standardize the ingredient, how you standardize the finishing of the ingredient, and how you stick to that theory while creating the product, developing this product, producing the product at scale. That is very important. So this we call in Hindi, 19-20 का भी difference उसमें होता है, but taste में
Okay.
30-50 का difference हो जाएगा. So that's very important in ice cream. In nuts, maintaining consistent quality of raw nuts is very important, and ensuring each and every nut which you are selling is processed and handled in your unit is very important, because then only you will maintain that aroma if you take pistachio, if you take salted almond, if you take salted roasted or flavored any nut, the aroma and the crunchiness is very important. And that has to be maintained by strict standardization production processes. Most of the times while scaling up, people don't follow that, or if you do it from job work or vendors, it is not followed. So we ensure strict adherence to these policies, and that reflects in the quality.
Okay, sir. And is there anything where company is planning to increase the SKUs in the larger size packaging of nuts?
Yeah, already from Singapore, we have a demand about 1 kg packaging for pistachios, almond, and cashews. So for Singapore, we have increased 1 kg and half kg packaging we have introduced. In India, 250 gram and 100 gram packaging is prevalent.
Okay. And is company planning to set up any kind of a kiosk or the company outlet units, such kind of things going forward
Already
in the
we
region?
have already we have few stores, like at Kalangut Beach, we have one store. At Kandolim Beach, we have one store in Goa. At Dapoli Beach, we have one store. In Alibag, we have one store. These are the experiment centers to read the consumers. Few stores we have opened. But as far as physical retail expansion, we don't have any bigger plan. So we will follow asset-light approach for distribution, so that focus remains on ensuring the production of quality products and distributing it through physical distribution or through online distribution. So, but having retail outlets at a scale is not in our pipeline.
Or any franchise way increment into the stores pipeline?
No, the franchisee approach is also not we are not contemplating on this. In ice cream, we have certain plans in Melt and Mellow, but that has also not
Yes, sir.
finalized. But in nuts, we don't have such plan as such.
Okay. And in ice cream, what particular type of a segment audience we are targeting? And that is from the customer point of view. Another point of view in terms of healthy lifestyle ice cream, healthy ice cream, or what any particular way we are targeting in an approach-based manner?
In ice cream, as of now, we are completely focused on indulgence. So when it is indulgence, it is for taste, right?
Correct.
So we are completely focused on indulgence. And as far as category of user is concerned, so our presence is mostly in small tier 2, tier 3 towns. As I said, in Mumbai, our presence is in MMR outside BMC. In Hyderabad region, our presence is in the Hyderabad metropolitan region beyond the main Hyderabad. So now slowly we are going inside. Like in Bangalore, we have started. Bangalore is generating almost a monthly 20 lakh plus sale has started from these last 3 months in Bangalore. So slowly we are going inside the metros. But as I said, mostly as far as customer targeting is concerned, we cannot segregate the category because it is that segregation is quite difficult. But the product category is the indulgence, which we can say.
Okay, sir. Okay, Sujit. It was really nice talking to you. Thank you so much.
Thank you.
Thank you. We have no further questions, ladies and gentlemen. I would now like to hand the conference over to Mr. Sujit Bangar for closing comments. Over to you, sir.
Thank you to all investors, analysts, even the individual certain family office representative who have joined us today. Really, we express thanks for your presence over this call. your participation, active participation, and your continued support. With both our legacy and emerging businesses performing strongly, Krishival Foods is well positioned to deliver sustainable scalability, margin expansion, and long-term profitability, strengthening our vision to become leading player in India's premium FMCG landscape to target aspirational consumption. I thanks Chorus also for arranging this call. I thanks our investor relations agency Adfactor for helping us in coordinating this call. I thanks our CEO, Nuts Division, Mr. Nana Muske, and CEO, Ice Cream Division, Melt and Mellow Division, Mr. Abhishek Purani, for participating in this call along with me. I'm looking forward to such more calls in the coming quarters. Thank you very much.
Thank you. On behalf of Krishival Foods Ltd, that concludes this conference. Thank you all for joining us. You may now disconnect your lines.